To inspect or not to inspect. That's what I wanted to use my market minute to share with you today is the anxiety I am seeing in some of my sellers right now as we go through the home inspection contingency timeframe. I really feel like it can be less anxiety during that time frame if you get a pre-listing home inspection. Now, this is completely your choice, but what a pre-listing home inspection is before you go on the market, you get a home inspector in, they do a full inspection on your house. They tell you the condition of your house, what's functioning, what's not. They're looking at the major systems, HVAC, water heater, AC. They're inspecting your roof. They're looking in the attic. They're looking in the crawl space. They're turning on all the faucets and filling the tub. So they are giving your house a once over, and then they're going to provide you with a report that says, hey, these are immediate red alarm repairs that need to be done right away. This is things like standing water in your crawl space, or if you've got microbial growth that could lead to mold, if you've got, your roof is at the end of its life, things like that. They are going to call out safety hazards. If you don't have any smoke alarms or CO2 monitors in your house, or if your furnace isn't working, all of these things they're going to call out. Now, don't panic. I'm not saying all of this is going to happen at once and you're going to have this huge list, but those are the type of items that are like red on the list. And it's like, hey, we need to get these things fixed because people want to purchase a house that is of working condition unless you are pricing it for an as-is sale. Maybe an investor is going to come in and gut the whole thing. But if we're talking about a home that is going to be move-in ready for the next buyer, you want to know the condition of that house before you go on the market. It will alleviate your stress during the home inspection time frame. And what that is when a buyer submits an offer, you accept the offer, then the buyer's home inspection time frame starts. They can hire their own inspector, or you can share your inspection with them and say, hey, we had a pre-listing inspection done. Here's the repairs that we made before we went on market. You can use that. Now, it's up to the buyer. Some like to use theirs. It saves them some money. Others like to pick their own home inspector and have their separate inspection done. And just remember, no two home inspectors are the same, so they're each going to come up with a little bit different report. But it helps you during that time frame as a seller, knowing that you have done repairs on your home, you've got it up to the best condition possible for your budget. And then if there is something that you don't want to fix, but you learned about in the home inspection, one of the things, keep in mind, you do need to disclose it if it's an adverse material fact, such as water intrusion, or we've got microbial growth that could lead to mold. You need to disclose that on your property disclosure form. Whether you choose to fix it or not, you need to share that with any potential buyers because it could deter them from wanting your home. And we need to share that up front. But if you've got things all buttoned up based on your pre-listing home inspection, you go on the market, you have a lot more confidence and a lot less anxiety going into the home inspection timeframe, because those can be a long 5 to 7 days of wondering what is the buyer's home inspector going to find, especially if you haven't stuck your own head in your crawl space in a year, which I'm telling you, heads up, if you have a crawl space, stick your head down there at least once a year, see what's going on, make sure there's no standing water. But you want to have your house buttoned up the best you can, because right now buyers have a lot of choices. Homes are staying on the market longer than they were in the past. Not a bad thing. We are in a normal market right now. So homes are on the market a little bit longer and buyers have choices. So if your house comes with a lot of needed repairs, they might just say, you know what, we're going to walk on this and we're going to go find something else where I don't have to make as many repairs. That is something that we are seeing right now. And so as a seller, if you can hit the market with your best foot forward and your house is buttoned up to the best of your ability, you're going to have a lot less anxiety during that sale. So let me know if you have any questions about pre-listing home inspections. I'd be happy to talk it over with you. It is not required, just something that can be suggested as you get ready to list your home. If you know someone who would benefit from this information, please share this video. And as always, reach out. Happy to help. Love to be a resource for you.